Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas around here. And tonight I'm going to try something not super new, but something I haven't tried before. I have tried some Max pork rinds before. I think I tried even the hotter version of the ghost pepper. But this is spicy buffalo, and I wanted to try it. I was trying to rope the kiddies into trying it, but for some reason they just aren't a fan of the pork rinds or the pig skins these days. So I'm going to try it. And because I have something a little bit scary coming soon, I'm going to have to amp it up. So I have some of my end here, which I'm going to tread lightly. Usually I don't use gloves, but I am today because if you look carefully within this bag, my end exploded. And I don't know if I want to deal with touching all that with my bare hands and getting it all over. So I'm going to use a glove for that.
Be careful not to get that on my tablecloth.
Well, the tablecloth is kind of like laminate, so it will be able to wipe off. Oh, I'm far enough away from the fabric-y one, if you will. So that will be good. I will make sure that gets cleaned up properly, as I always do. Otherwise, I end up in the doghouse, as I usually do. So I will try these spicy buffalo Max pork skins, and Max is one of the big carriers, one of the more popular carriers of these. So I will try them regularly, and then I will add a little bit of heat to them for training purposes. So here's a large one. A little bit coated with powder. Not bad flavor. I'm not sure why the kids don't want to try them. That was a little bit salty. I mean, that's the main flavor to them. I get a little bit of hint of that buffalo-ish flavor, not tons though, a little bit.
Do you realize you're eating pig skin?
That's what they are, pork skin. Maybe that's why the kids don't want to eat them anymore. They used to eat them, and then I think you secretly brainwashed them or put the plug in their head that, those are pork skins. After a few, the heat builds a little bit more. I would say probably, if you kept snacking on them, you might hit like a 3 to 4 for an average person. I would say probably about a 3 for an average person right now. A little bit of a mouth and throat burn. If you ate just one, you probably wouldn't feel it all that much, but now that I ate a few pretty good sized ones. Now to add some heat to them. So again, like I said, I rarely use gloves. My hands don't really burn anymore. They're so used to it. But just for the contamination factor that this had clearly spilled out, and I can see it all over the inside of the bag. I'm going to use the gloves to deal with this today. It's like so stuck. Wow. There's a lot of this out. Look at all that. Cameraperson's getting a little scared here. Well, I'm going to end up touching it anyway because it's on the cap, so it is what it is. Yep, and my fingers already. That was the point, to try and not touch it, but
Should have had 2 gloves.
now I have officially touched it.
Just rub your eyes a little bit. No big deal.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the first time. Alright, let's add a little bit. I don't want overkill tonight since it's, again, late into the evening. It's like black death sauce here. Look how dark that stuff is.
Ooh.
It's like...
Plus you have Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yes, I want to get to... I have another Thanksgiving get-together tomorrow, so I don't want it... Oh, look at it just soak in there. Tastes like pure extract. And I'm gonna have to carefully dig one more out. In case anybody else wants to try them. Probably not though. Whew. That went from like a 3 to an average person to probably pretty close to 10 for an average person now. Just with like 2 drops of that. A little bit more. Let's get to... Yeah, it ended up being quite more than 2, but it's probably it. I'll call it the night. Here it is. Some little drops here and there. So, this is one of the cheaper super hot sauces you can find if you ever get to a Pepper Palace. It's the End Flatline. It's close to 7 million. The original End was 6 million. This one's 7 million. It comes out pretty much black, and it pretty much tastes like pure like heat and extract. So if you don't like that, you probably won't like that. But yeah, it's like all over the place. I think Cameraperson, I think I kept it mostly off your table mat, but it's all over my hands, all over my gloves.
I don't trust it. You'll still have to wash it because we have younger kids coming tomorrow.
What? Not suitable for younger kids?
Oh, no.
No?
Not suitable for anybody. Like, I don't want you touching anything.
Alright, at least I got the cap on good this time. Alright.
And you touched the top of the bag, like closed it. Good luck with that.
It is what it is.
Last time you did something like that, I got penalized.
Oh dearie. Chili had heat. I'm probably at a nice solid about 2 right now. Still, if you're an average person, you'd be at about a 10. The max pork rinds themselves, they were all right. A little bit of buffalo flavor, pretty salty. Heat value about 3 or 4 for an average person. All right. I give them an all right. For a snack, if you like pork rinds or pork skins, you might like them. If you don't, then probably a strong pass there. So, I like my camera person who's making a weird face about them.
I just have a hard time because I see pigs at the fair and then like...
Well, you do eat bacon. And you do eat pork chops. And you do eat...
But that's the inside of them and not the outside.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, not really. Yes and no. All right, it is what it is. So, anyway, have a good evening. We'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.